All right. If anyone can hear me, if you're on already, can you let me know in the chat so I can just make sure all this new technology is working? All right. Can you hear me okay? See some people joining us. How's it going? Yeah. All right, Solomon, you can hear me. Excellent. Hey, bud, you mind going over to YouTube, just making sure you can hear me and see me on there? Is that possible? Just until somebody in the chat on YouTube gives me the A-OK. Try to fix up this for all you on Facebook. YouTube is good to go. Perfect. Hey, you want to can you send me a quick message in the chat? Make sure, just so I can see if it pops up in the YouTube chat, Solomon. That's the problem. Never use it. Brand new to this type of technology. Want to make sure you get all the bugs out of it. All right. Big Robs, we are good. Perfect. All right, so it looks like we got Facebook Live going on and YouTube, and we're recording this as well. My apologies for the light on the whiteboard. I've tested all my markers. It looks like they show up to me. It looks like it shows up to the camera. If you can't see anything or whatever, because if I write in this little area here, it might be impossible to see something. But just let me know in the chat, and I'll be happy to clear it up. But hey, as you all are coming in, if you want to let me know where you're from, say hello. That would be great. That YouTube chat is pretty small, but we'll make it work here. All right, so where are you all from? So yes, I saw some thumbs up going on Facebook. I appreciate those. Help boost my ego. Let me know if people like me. Appreciate this. See Travis joining, Helen joining. Some YouTube chat going on. Kansas City. Kansas. That's Arkansas, right? Yeah. That's cool. Wisconsin. Those are places I still have yet to go to in the U.S., but they're on my list. I think those are some of the more interesting states because they're not as big, not as popular as like New York, California, or anything. But there's like so much rich history and everything in those places. So that's cool. That's cool. Is anyone watching this? Well, they should be working, quote unquote, working. It's all good. We'll just give it a few more minutes. If you're on YouTube, if you're watching the recording, just skip ahead to about 3-4 minutes, and that's where we'll get started here. See a couple more people joining us from Facebook. Make sure you're not just creeping and watching. Say hello. I got first and last name. Thank you. Is it Yukarash? Yukarash? I think that's how it makes sense. Give me a thumbs up. Did I say it right? Yukarash? Sub. Awesome. Awesome. Was it you and me? We were having that conversation this morning. You're 18, 19, right? Were we talking about millionaire status and stuff like that this morning? I think so. Excellent. YouTube, all of you joining us on YouTube, make sure you give us a shout out. Let us know where you're from. Excellent. Hey guys and girls, do me a huge favor. If there's anyone who is they want to make the most out of the rest of 2017, or they want to make it 2018 better than this year. Tag them on Facebook. If you can tag on YouTube, do that, or just share it. If you could share this so we can get some more people on here and get some great discussions going on. I got some cool things I'm going to go over and share with you. And this is the exact same thing that I did last year to help make this year, which I am definitely considering it has been one of the most important and impactful years of my life. So, Mark Spronk, my boy's watching. Loving that new picture of you in your profile picture. Looking cool as always. Hi from Kenya. Africa, Kenya? That's a far, far place away. Kenya, safari in Kenya would be something else, huh? Hello. I met Michael, one of my new friends. Excellent. All right, let's see where we're at for timing. All right, we're going to dive into things. And first off, welcome everyone. If you're watching the recording, thanks for stopping by. And I just wanted to take some time and go through looking back at it now, the more I talk about it, this has been by far the most important exercise I did last year that completely changed the direction of my life, my family's life, for 2017. And let me, first off, stay till the end because I got some bonuses for you guys at the end. But I want to tell you kind of like the story if you don't know who I am or you're watching me for the first time on YouTube or Facebook. I'm from Canada. Okay, most of my videos I got the Canadian flag in the background. Proud Canadian, love the country. Miss my Tim Hortons like you have no idea. But my wife's from Mexico, and when we had our daughter, we decided to come down here, and we've been down here since 2015, a little off and on, more on than off though. And I was working a job that I knew was going to go nowhere long term, and so I had to make some sort of decision. And it was, I guess it was the spring of 2016. I started looking for other revenue sources, other ways to make money online or to make money, and I came across making money online. And I started with Kindle publishing. I still swear that is the best place for beginners to get started with. I have a course, my self-publishing blueprint, that teaches you how to make your first $1,000 online through Kindle publishing. But it was really the fall of 2016 that I was like, I'm going to fully commit to this new laptop lifestyle or, passive income lifestyle. And I'm really going to commit and go all in on my goals. And I don't know about you, but every year I've set goals. Every year. And some I hit, most I don't, and I never take it super, super seriously. But something inside of me just changed last fall, and I committed to the goals that was going to come in place. And I really, everything I did in the fall of 2016, I had one thought, one undying thought on my mind all the time was, everything I'm doing right now is going to impact 2017 and make that the absolute best year ever. And that's what I was thinking all the time. And looking back at this year, it has been. I quit my job. That was the driving force, my driving motivation was to quit my job. I'm fully independent on my computer. I'm living, I wouldn't even say it's the laptop lifestyle, but I am 100% on passive income. My wife still currently works her job, and she'll work there until she leaves for mat leave once she gets pregnant again. But, I am, internet entrepreneur, internet marketer, whatever you want to call it. But my sole income is from my passive income, and I have income reports on my channel and on my blog that you can check out if you're interested. This year we also were able to travel for a full month. We went back to Vancouver, and the only reason it took us 2 years to go back to Vancouver because my parents, my family, nobody had even met my daughter yet. And why couldn't we go back earlier? Couldn't afford it. right? It was going to cost us, trip ended up costing us like 6-7 grand. And, you know, we couldn't afford it. But it was because of the passive income that I was able to generate by dedicating myself to my goals, that we were able to make that trip happen. And not only make it happen, but my wife was able to take a complete month off from her job as well. And it didn't strain us financially or any of that. Nothing of that happened like it would have in the past. So I really want to help, and my mission this year has been to help people just make that first $1,000. And to me, once I made that first $1,000 online, everything became real. My confidence soared. I knew I could do it. And yeah, $1,000 is not that. It's not a ton of money. But you know what? $1,000 was a lot of money to me back then, and it really made a difference. Some of the things we were able to enjoy, like some of the small things that you're able to enjoy when you're just not as concerned about money, ordering whatever you want at the restaurant and looking at the food, not the price first, right? Because you know when you're struggling, when you're worried about money, you go to a restaurant, you don't care what the food is. You're like, okay, what are the specials? How much does that cost? That's your concern, right? Me and my wife, we love going to the movies. But we couldn't afford to go to a lot of movies. And, you know, movies aren't that much, but money was tight. Going to movies just felt weird and wrong. But now we go to the movies, we order whatever we want and feel good about it because we have that little bit of extra cushion just to make life that much more enjoyable. And yeah, I'll be the first to admit, you know, I'm not making tens of thousands of dollars every month like you see some people, but I'm making enough that's made a significant increase and difference, you know, in mine and my family's life. And I just want to help bring that feeling and that impact to as many people as possible. That's why we're doing this workshop today. So the first thing that I want to cover is your mindset. I'm going to write some of this on the board. So is your mindset. And as cliche, I'll try to get out of my own way here, but as cliche as mindset is, it is the most important thing because you think about this. Why have you given up on your goals in the past? Right? I'm going to take a look at some of the comments here. Right? It says, you know, reaching $1,000 a monthly income online is tough, but once you achieve it, then it's easy to repeat that process. Exactly, right? Committing to your goal and really committing is the most important thing that you can do besides actually hitting your goal. Most people simply don't give up on goals because they don't think about what's it actually going to take to accomplish this said goal, right? Committing to it and understanding the amount of work that it's going to take. You know, it's easy when we get caught up in the Instagram photos where somebody's, you know, driving a Lamborghini or, you know, they're on the beach or whatever the case may be. That person's life is awesome, right? They have it made. Look how easy they make it look. No. But you didn't see the struggle and the failure and the long days and the short nights, and you didn't see any of that. You're just seeing the final picture. And that's been my mission. That's why if you haven't been following me for a while, every single week, there's been 1 week that I missed when I was, you know, in Vancouver, but almost every single week I have a weekly video update on what I did that week to accomplish my passive income lifestyle. And I've recorded every single week since the beginning, or since sometime in January, I think is when I started. Because I just want I want my channel, my blog, I just want this to be an essential blueprint for people. That if you just literally go ahead and copy what I do, copy what I'm doing each and every week, you can achieve the same type of results. So once you get your mindset down, the next thing is areas.
areas for what your goals are going to be. Um, I broke down some of my goals, and if you look at my monthly reports, you see I kind of break down my goals into different areas. But I pick, finance, my finances, business, health, my personal growth, and I put some fun ones on there. We're going to start having a bit more fun. Why can we start having a little bit more fun? Because money's just not as the same type of issue as it has been in the beginning. But you have to break down, hey, what areas of your life do you want to be focusing on? Now, why do I start with finance as that number one area to focus on? It's simple. Without money, there's not too much you're going to get accomplished. And as, I don't know if mundane is the right word to say it, but as, money is not everything, don't get me wrong. But Zig Ziglar has a great quote, money's not everything, but it ranks right up there with oxygen. And I think that's exactly what money is. You might not like talking about it, you might not like saying how much you make or whatever, but money in this day and age is just as important as the air that you breathe. And anyone who says it's not has simply just given up on their goals. And I'm a firm believer of that. Without having money and creating income, without doing that, you can't accomplish the end results that you want. I think people who aren't going after earning a large amount of money are selfish people, because the people who have more money are able to help more people. The more money I earn, the more I can help my wife, the more I can give for my daughter, the more I can help my family, my friends. Like we just had an earthquake well, not here, but down in Mexico City. And, it would have been great to be able to go down and help the volunteers and, kind of give a little bit. But that takes money. So, so that's why it's number one. Business, number two. Obviously, they're very closely related. Working on your business, whatever your business may be. And then, of course, health. No point in being the richest person in the graveyard. You have to watch and take care of your health. That is just key. Personal growth, big believer in personal growth. If you're not growing, you're dying. And, fun. We get one life, at least that we know of, and you have to have some fun in it. There's no point in going through life not enjoying, what you're going through. So once you take some time, and you got to excuse, I got the back door open, and it's Mexico. Things are noisy. There's somebody playing a saxophone right now, and probably going to take their time walking down, looking to make some money. He's hustling, or she's hustling. Can't see them yet, but I got the door open for the better lighting, but it means we're going to get some noise. So excuse the noise. You're investing in yourself is important. I think it's it's the best investment you can make. Never worry about the price of a book. Never worry about the price of a course. Never worry about the price of a seminar, because those are investments that you can't put a price on, because what you're going to learn and what you're going to take from them, it's worth so much more than whatever you have to pay to get it. All right. So once I've broken down what areas I want to be focusing on, right, then I work backwards. And this is one of the key things that helped me accomplish, it didn't help me accomplish. It ensured I didn't give up, and I kept pushing hard in the fall of 2016. You guys hear the saxophone? Can you hear that? So lively down here. It's awesome. All right. Now working backwards. So what this means is the very first thing I did was I didn't think about, what do I want to accomplish in 2016 when I was doing this last year. 2016 was, we were in the last quarter. There was not a ton of time to accomplish too much. So I focused. I said, now he's coming to the house. But it's all good. We live. Anything can happen. Gracias. So, where was I? We got some new people joining. Jimmy. Hey, Jimmy. How you doing? All right. So, yeah, working backwards. So think about this. 2017, whether or not you've hit your goals, whether you've missed some of them, there's not a ton of time to really impact the goals that you might have set at the beginning of the year. Don't completely quit on them, but hey, don't get discouraged. But think about this. 2018, when does 2018 actually start in terms of your goals? 2018 does not start on January 1st, like the calendar year does. But not if you want to accomplish things, right? See, losing weight is such a goal, or such a popular goal that most people set after the holidays for obvious reasons, right? They want to lose weight. So at the beginning of the year, they set the resolutions to lose weight. But what happens is all fall of the previous year, what were they doing? Oh yeah, next year I'm going to start to lose weight. Next year I'm going to start eating healthy. Next year I'm going to start running. And yeah, once the new year hits. No, you won't. You're going to do that for 2 weeks, and then you're going to quit. Because you were never really committed to that goal. You weren't. Don't kid yourself. If you were committed to that goal, you wouldn't let a calendar dictate your goal. You'd say, you know what? I'm going to make the decision to lose weight today. September 22nd. I'm going to make that decision today to lose weight. Because then you start today, and then come January 1st, you've already been working hard, you've been at the gym, you've been eating right, you've been doing what you need to be doing. You're already losing weight. You're motivated. It's a new year. You already have momentum. And that is the key factor on hitting your goals for the following year. It's creating momentum. And that's what this next 100 days is all about. It's all about creating momentum for 2018. It's not about finishing 2017 as strong as you can. It's about creating momentum for 2018 so you can really explode into that year. So I always start with the next year in mind at this time of the year, right? I sat down and I did my goals. And I'm going to share with you some of the goals that I just put down today. These are some of the more broad ones that I started thinking of over the next few weeks. I'll definitely be adding and changing them and fine-tuning them. But for 2018, want to generate $200,000 in passive income revenue. Want to just pay off the small remainder of the debt that we have. I want to save $50,000. Some business, so obviously those are financial goals. Some business goals, make my self-publishing blueprint the most recognized publishing course of 2018, bringing in over 100 members every month. Start another stream of passive income as well. Health goals are going to the gym on a more regular basis and really start putting on some more mass and commit to working out, whether it's the gym, running, but a minimum of 6 days a week. And then under the growth category, I really want to go to the Robin Sharma, what is it called? Can't remember the name. It's a seminar he does in June. Leadership Mastery Academy? No, that doesn't sound right. Life Mastery Academy? Doesn't sound right either. I don't know, but it's Robin Sharma's June seminar. You can Google it and you can see it. But I really want to go to that one again. And some fun things. I want to go back to Vancouver for sure. And we go to the beach twice. We want to go to Grand Caymans and the Bahamas. Kind of scoping out maybe looking at getting a place over there and move things there. But we'll see. So you work backwards. So once you have all your, or some of your more important 2018 goals down, now you can focus on getting done for the next 100 or the next 100 days. So the fourth thing now we're going to focus on picking these goals that you're going to focus on for the next 100 days. Now, whenever I pick goals, I use an acronym. You've probably heard it. They're called SMART goals, right? So SMART, SMART, stands for specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time-oriented. So a specific goal. Losing weight is not a specific goal. Saying that I want to lose 15 pounds is a specific goal. The reason you need to do this is because it's how your brain works. If you just tell yourself that, hey, I want to make more money, but your brain doesn't know that. Like, what, you want to make an extra $1, you want to make an extra $2. You have to give yourself something specific, because now you've told yourself, hey, I'm going to work towards this amount. Measurable just means you have to be able to measure it, right? So you have to know where you're starting, right? If you're losing weight, right? How do you measure yourself? If your goal is to lose weight, you need to know how much do you currently weigh. So get your butt to the scale, jump on it, open your eyes, and look down and measure, right? How much do you weigh? Once you know that, okay, I'm 265, I want to lose 15 pounds, so boom. Attainable, meaning if you want to lose weight, no, let's do money for attainable. Okay, if you want to earn, next year, me saying I want to make $1 million next year is not an attainable goal. Is it an impossible goal? No, because anything's possible, but it's not an attainable goal. And that means I simply just do not have the skills. I haven't developed the skills in me to earn $1 million in a year yet. I'm not bringing enough value to the marketplace, so to speak, right? To quote Jim Rohn, I'm not bringing enough value to the marketplace for the marketplace to give me $1 million. So that wouldn't be an attainable goal. Earning $200,000, yes. I think that is going to be a much more attainable goal for next year than it was for this year for various reasons. Mostly my skill level and my experience, my expertise is much higher at this time of the year than it was last year. So I'll be able to scale the business much faster. Realistic kind of also measures with attainable, or coincides with attainable, right? Right here, there's a quote. What about 900,000? Probably not that attainable, but you're slowly moving in the right direction. Now, realistic is the same thing. It's like if I say next month I want to earn $80,000. That's not going to be a very realistic goal, right? Because the previous month didn't even earn 50. So why would next month all of a sudden I'd go up to 80,000 if I haven't even earned 50, 40, or 30,000? Just doesn't make sense. And then time-based is super simple. Dreams and goals. What's the difference between a dream and a goal? Anybody know? A dream is a goal without a deadline. And a goal is a dream with a deadline, right? You may say, hey, I have a dream of being a millionaire. Or I have a dream of owning a Porsche. But when you set a deadline to it, right, I would like to make $1 million, by the time I'm, whatever age. Now you have a goal that you're going towards. Now you have something that you have a way to work towards it. So it's important that you distinguish the two. All right. Now the fifth the fist thing, actually, you know what? I'm just going to turn that camera back on. If anyone's worked with DSLRs before, they're not the best for recording because they can only record for up to like 20 minutes or something like that, and then they shut off. Anyways, that's neither here or there. Let's keep going. Okay. Fifth thing. This is one I hated doing. Telling people about it. I hated telling people about my goals. Because that meant accountability, right? When you tell people that you're going after these big lofty things, right? You're going to reach the naysayers, you're going to get the haters, but it does something to you, right? You know, for example, marathon. You know, I've had multiple days over the last 3 weeks as I've been training for this that I'm like, you know what? Maybe I just don't need to run it. It's like, I'll just take the loss on the 40 bucks or whatever it was. I don't need to run it. But here's the thing, right? I told all of you that I was doing a marathon. So there's no way I can back out of it, right? Just going to have some water. You know, Mexican Independence Day. You know, we went to a nice party, and it was a rooftop party, and we were overlooking all the whole city of Monterey. It was absolutely gorgeous. There was music and dancing and, you know, just a festive. And there was alcohol, tons and tons of alcohol. And I was telling my wife, Marianne, I was like, man, why didn't I decide to stop drinking after Independence Day? Why did I have to say it as soon as we got back to Mexico? I was going to stop drinking for the fall. Why? But I couldn't give in. Why? Because I made a video. I put it out there that this was my goal. I'm sticking to it. And one thing I don't want to damage is my credibility, my reputation. Let's see, there's another word I'm looking for it. But yeah, right? So if I went back and had a drink, I was joking with, one of my friends who was there. It was like, no, it's like I can't have that one drink because I have that one drink and then that picture goes viral and boom, I'm done, right? So telling people about it is not bragging. It's not doing any of that. Telling people gives yourself a level of accountability that you won't have any other way. This, by far, I think is the hardest one of them all, right? Because once you've told people, it's real. And people will start asking you, right? I get messages all the time asking, how's training going? How's this going? How's that going? Did you hit this? And I hate not hitting a goal when I've told the world, essentially, I'm gonna hit this goal. Because I hate saying, oh, no, I didn't hit. My goal to generate $200,000 passive income this year, I'm not going to hit that goal. It's a little embarrassing, but hey, you know what? From making no passive income last year to hopefully I can still get it to about 80 to 100 grand this year. That ain't bad. It ain't 200 like I originally wanted, but it ain't bad, right? Oh, hey, Carly Owen, how you doing? So telling people about your goals is the most powerful thing that you can do to ensure you don't quit on yourself. Because it's much harder to quit on other people than it is yourself, especially for your goals. And that kind of gets me into the last thing. And this is something that I just started doing, and I've been loving it. It literally just opened today. And it's called the 100-Day Challenge. And some of you may have heard about this before, but I recently just signed up for this. And the 100-Day Challenge, it goes for the last 100 days of the year. And that marks today. September 22nd is day 265. There are now 100 days, really it's 99 and a half days left in 2017. And last year, I made that commitment to make the last 100 days of the year. I took no time off. worked night and day to make this year as successful as it's been for me so far. And, the last 100 days of the year is not about accomplishing your last little bit, your last few goals of 2017. It's about setting yourself up and creating the momentum so you can go out and accomplish the goals you want to in 2018. And this is it's a challenge done by Goal Guys, and they've been doing it for a number of years now. And before, as I was setting up for this live stream broadcast earlier today, I was watching the first daily video of it, and you go onto the website, you enter your goals, and you can share it with like accountability partners, and it's such a cool community to be a part of. And my 100-day challenge that I'm going to put out here right now, these are the goals that I'm going to commit to for the next 100 days. And some of them I know I'll be able to do because I've done them pretty, almost pretty close in the past. But some are going to be hard. Like, I'm going to be doing a daily YouTube video every single day for the next 100 days. Some of you remember I did 100 videos in 90 days earlier this year. Some days I didn't do any videos, but some days I put up 4 videos. So it kind of balanced out, but I got just over, it was 102 videos in 90 days. This time, I'm going to do 100 videos in 100 days, a video a day. So every single day, there's going to be a new video on the channel. There's going to be different themes on different days, which once that's more organized, I'll start sharing it with everyone else. But that's going to be one, no pop, like Coke and Pepsi and all that. I cannot get over the amount of pop that this country consumes. It's insane down here. But so I used to never drink anything, but it's freaking everywhere here, and it's as cheap as water. So my Coca-Cola intake has gone through the roof. Pepsi actually has gone through the roof. So for 100 days, starting today, absolutely no carbonated beverages except for my sparkling water. Because one, I heard it's healthy, it's just water carbonated. Damn, it tastes good. So, absolutely no garbage soda pop. I'm going to exercise every day. The days that I'm not running or at the gym, I'm just going to do some light stretching to count as the exercise. That's one thing as well, because I really would like to get into the, especially since, I gave up drinking for the little bit, might as well get into actual good shape. So that's one thing I'll be committed to. I'm excited about this one. I'm going to read once a day for the next 100 days in a row. Once a day, I'm going to read. I don't care if it's 5 pages, 1 page, or 10 pages, or sit down for 5 hours and read. But I'm going to open a book, and I'm going to sit down and read at least 1 page. It sounds so lame. Read at least 1 page. Read at least 5 pages. Commit to actually something that's good. I'm going to commit to at least reading 5 pages every single day so I can hammer through some of the books that are piling up here. And, this one, I'm going to compliment the wife at least once a day. And you're thinking, I know what you're thinking. You're like, you don't compliment your wife at least once a day. No, I'm just going to make sure it's one. I see the chat starting to blow up. Oh, no. Oh, what's up? Hey, Dale L. Roberts, my man. Jimmy, who should you tell? Tell everybody. If you know some goals that you want to hit right now, share them in the comment section. I think I can, there's going to be comments on the video. So if you don't know who to tell me, email me, ameka@amekaosai.com. Let me know what your goals are. But here's a way that you can fully commit and get the most out of, the next 100 days. So if you go to amekaosai.com/100 days, it's going to take you to 100-day challenge. Sign up. It's $177, or you can do what I did. I just paid $90 this month, $90 in 30 days. Sign up, but you have to use my link because obviously they give me a kickback because, internet marketer, that's what we do, right? So they give me a kickback. So you have to make sure you use my link, amekaosai.com/100 days, right? Send me your receipt. Take a screenshot or whatever, but send me your receipt, ameka@amekaosai.com, okay? 2 things are going to happen. 1, I'll congratulate you, but no. 1, I'm going to have a Facebook group. For everybody who's signing up, we're going to have a Facebook group. We'll do some daily videos, some Q&A. We'll get to know each other. We're going to help support, motivate, and encourage each other over the next 100 days. so that 2018, so 2018 could be even more successful than my 2017 is. That's the purpose of that group. But two, everybody who signs up through my link, send me your receipt. I'm going to set up a 30-minute coaching call with you. And we are going to nail exactly what you need to work on, how you want to hit these goals. If you're having struggled with your goals, we're going to figure them out. And I'm going to commit to helping you get started off the ground so you know exactly what you want to be focusing on for the next 100 days to make sure 2018 is your absolute best year ever. So that's my commitment to you, because this time last year, by doing this, like I'm never going to work a job in my entire life ever again. Like, ever. I have, like, in August, right? This August never would have happened. You know, I brought in like $4 or $5 grand in August. I worked like 5 hours the month. I want you to experience that or more. But none of that would have happened if I didn't commit to the last 100 days of the year. So I really want you to take this seriously, make it happen, because if you commit now, you're going to get a head start on everybody else who's going to start talking about New Year's resolutions in the new year. You know, New Year's resolutions, those are for losers. I set my goals in September, build momentum, and then just crush the entire year. You're setting up your goals on January 1st. Man, now you got to get momentum. Let's check out the chat. Man, I got to figure out how to make this chat bigger. My wife is chilling with me too. Hello, Miss Publishing Nerd. Nice to see you. Or I guess I can't see you, but hello. Is it possible to make a Kindle business replace my low-income job? Yes, it is, Joshua. Kindle for me had one purpose, right? Because I make money off my course and affiliate sales and stuff, but Kindle publishing had one purpose for me. It was to replace my job. And if you've been following me for a little bit, my Kindle sales have, like, you know, they just haven't kept growing because I've published one book in the last 3 or 4 months. Why? Because I needed that income to replace my job. It replaced my job. The income, I was fine with it staying where it was. And I worked on other things. So most definitely, Kindle publishing can replace your income for sure. If you want more info for that, just hit up myselfpublishingblueprint.com. Let's see. Is it possible? Man, I feel you on the whole job thing. I'm severely unemployable these days. Yes. Still making money. Still making more than the lawyers. Awesome. Yoshi Best. Mecca, you're my hero. That's awesome. That's amazing, Mecca. A group would be amazing. Yes. I'm so excited about having a little community, people who are committed to helping each other hit their goals. I think that's the coolest thing. And of course, doing the coaching calls, you know, I set those up, and my wife was really, it's like 30 minutes. What if 100 people sign up? That's like 100 30-minute calls you're going to do. I'm like, it'd be awesome. That means I get to help and impact 100 people set up themselves so 2018 could be their absolute best year ever. Nothing would be better than that. So I really want to make this work for all of you. So anyways, any other questions? Excited people yelling at each other, just do it. Yes. We'll have some live videos in there, and maybe even do some group video chat type of things, and it'll be a cool group. So here, I'll put the website up. I don't know, Dale, if you, I didn't make you a moderator. Maybe if somebody could type the website in the chat. /100 days. So it's mecosci.com/100 days. Once I post this, I'll put a link in the description, so y'all can see that there. But yeah, so you go sign up, send me your receipt, email me at mecca@mecosci.com, and we'll set up your call, get you in the Facebook group, and get you going. So other than that, it's getting hot. I got the AC going full blast, but the door's open, and it's probably about 36, 37 out right now. So I just got all this hot air coming. So I'm going to stop it there, everyone. But can't wait to connect with you all again soon. Thank you for watching. If you're watching the recording, thank you for taking some time. And there's going to be some more live streamings up. The whiteboard stayed up. Only one little camera issue. I think the first live stream went all right. Speak to you all soon. Take care.